talking about tonight at all. So we're live on Twitter. Well, fuck.
But don't scoot the whole tablecloth.
Okay, as long as you can read it, that's all that's important.
You can't see the computer?
We just
Oh, I forgot my wand.
hold on. Hi, kids. Are we on? Apparently we're
We
on.
are.
Yeah, awesome. Okay.
I forgot my beverage.
I'd like to find us.
Here, I'll look for you if you go get my water.
Okay, sure.
If not, just pretend. It's all good. He's grumpy. Just a smidge grumpy. Why does it keep showing that? Let's click that. Picture of Danny, picture of Jessica. Maybe. Maybe he's not live in the right spot. Be my guess. Where are you?
Or two.
You're live.
Am I on the...
Huh?
What in the hell?
I don't know. But I'm like going, okay.
Use your phone and like it.
Oh, there it is right there.
That's cool. Hello, everybody. Good day. Welcome to day 12.
Day 12.
Bob and Dick Mackenzie.
What was that? Porn? Twitter. Pretty much is porn. Ooh, thank you.
Remember, it's 2:52. Or something shit. Alright, there we are. We're going. Good Lord.
You like my bandana?
Alright, hi to the Twitter universe as well. Or not Twitter, YouTube. We're on live on YouTube currently as we speak. Okay. Fire this fucker up whenever you want to.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Sure, whatever. Could possibly go wrong.
A lot.
Most likely. That's the way we roll. Hey, you crazy motherfuckers. Welcome back to another edition of Krazy Truth. I'm your host with most. I'm Cole, and I'm here with the lovely, lovely bandana Miss Amanda.
Hey.
We are here to titillate, and otherwise entertain you. It's what we do, you know, in theory. And so, so she's the entertaining part. I just work here.
I can't get the bandana to work with my hair.
Do they talk? Do they communicate? It's all about communication, you know. That's
I can communicate with my hair, but it doesn't listen.
But the bandana doesn't communicate with your hair.
It's like,
it actually looks really good. Now the thing is, if you start wearing them all the time, which you won't, but you know, what's funny is I've always wanted to, and you always told me they should show you they were on me. You told me that for years and years and years. You know, when I was younger and had long hair, you hated when I wore bandanas.
Well, let's back up to how the bandana you wore it.
How did I wear it?
This is not how you would have worn it, was it?
When I was younger,
no, you had a little band and it was right around the middle of your head.
It wasn't little. I didn't have a fucking Olivia Newton-John band when I had long hair.
Let's get.
But I had a bigger one that was under my. Yes, it was in front. It was under my hair. Yes, I didn't do that. Anyways, whatever. Now I'm just happy I have hair. Let's stick with that. Now I need to go the long way so it covers the bald spot better. so it hides it better and better. For those of you following at home, this is season 6, episode 252. I have not updated the teleprompter for a while.
It's been season 6 for 4
Forever
months.
and ever and
We
ever.
just started month 4.
Well, that's right, we did. It is month 4, that's right. But so there it is. So episode 252. Quick shout out to our sponsors, ASN Lifestyle Magazine.com. Check them out today. Make it a habit to read the ASN magazine each and every week, or every month when it comes out. Either way, if you want to know everything that's going on in the whole world as well as the lifestyle, check out ASN Lifestyle Magazine. Don't get you can vote for us. No, fuck no, it won't get any better. ASN Lifestyle Magazine Award.com. You can vote for us. You can nominate us for something, and hopefully we get to where you vote for us.
Well, supposedly he posted on Twitter that the top 10 were out.
They are the most updated ones.
Well, but I haven't seen it.
You have because you have to go click on it. You have to.
I did click on it. It just gave me a picture. I'm not stupid. No, just
no.
Just
Oh
keep
no,
going.
no, because you're in it. You're in it. Don't
How am I
fucking.
in it?
You're. Because you are, Pumpkin. That's how. Because you go on there, you know what's going on and
You
stuff.
had to hit the category.
And
Gotcha.
so like when you go down there, you can see you. We're the only one we've fallen out of is on for the podcast. Believe it or not, so there you are, right there. Look at there. So
How am I on there?
Best content creator because people are nominating you for it. That's why. That's how that works. So
I didn't know I was up.
Brian knows it. Yeah. So yeah. Remember, you can vote once an hour, every hour on the hour.
Wait a minute. I didn't know I was on that.
Yep, you are. Imagine
How come
that.
you didn't tell me that?
Rumor has it I probably did, but maybe not. I wanted to surprise you with that and not tell you. It's much more fun if I don't tell you and keep that shit a secret. You're on. You're still. You're hanging in the top 10. Got to be in the top 5 to move on after the 15th. So the only category we have fallen out of is on the podcast one, which is disappointing. But I still am more concerned about Full Swap Radio, Full Swap Shop, yours, and Krazy Winter Nights. Krazy Winter Nights is a big one, so please vote. Also, other people that sponsor us and whatnot and things, words and stuff. Nightcaps.com. I don't trust the safety of others or the safety of someone you care about to others. Take care of yourself and your own safety bar. Get a nightcap.com. Don't forget, you can go to nightcaps.com, and get and use Casbah Inc. and get a 10% discount. Or you go on our own site, Full Swap Shop, and get with our logo, which is really super cool. Also, we all love sex. Yes, we do. Boinkity, boinkity, boink. It's a lot of fun. Nothing more cool than that sentence. Except when you're ready to go to bed and you're sleeping in a puddle. But you don't have to anymore. Why? Because now you have the ability to get a no more wet spot blanket. It's designed as machine washable and machine dryable with no crinkle. It's not like you're sleeping on a fucking bunch of noisy sacks. And easy to dry. So you want to get yours, make sure you use Full Swap in the promo code and get your 10% discount today. We have one. I don't make us work, but some people do. So we have one, and so there you go. So make sure you get yours as well. There you go. That's your cool point, bingo. Yeah, I was doing that. Okay. So that being said, there's our sponsors. For the time being, we got some new ones coming up. Got some new ones that will be on board in the next couple of weeks. So, which is pretty damn cool. We always love that. Cool stuff for your modern world and needs. I need to get some beard shit. I need to get some cool sponsors so we can get free beard shit for me.
I'm still in shock that I'm listed as a content creator.
Why?
Because I had no idea.
Yeah. People like to see the shit you put on that you created and put on OnlyFans, which they can do, and they can see now for $4.99. They can sign up and see you on there. And unlike some of the other people that put shit on there that are part-time fucking amateur hours, yours isn't. And the things that are going to be inside of you and you're going to be inside of over the next couple of months, they're really going to wish they had signed up. I can tell you that right now. Yeah. Looky there, Miss Amanda going out with another Louisville Slugger. Knocking that badge right out of the park. Just saying.
Okay.
Going right there. Huh?
Okay.
Yep. I meant to grab the new tumbler and I didn't grab any of the shit. I was sleeping. I was napping.
He was napping because he's pretty drugged up at the moment.
No, I'm not drugged up now. I'm just really tired because I didn't sleep very good. But now that my ear doesn't hurt, I'm sleeping better. So, because it's not time to sleep, so I could pass out awesome. This is great. No, so I'm right on my head cut off. Anyways, but we're here now. Alive, she cried, a feast of friends. Morrison reference. With Morrison there.
I realize that.
I know you didn't get the Bob and Doug McKenzie reference. I say all the time.
Okay, but
Well, but I throw shit at you all the time when you're not ready for that. I do that all the time. I throw a lot of them. Sometimes I pull. That's more a seasonal one usually. It's more of a Christmas time one. So I threw it out of season.
maybe that's it.
Probably. Or maybe I'm just hiding it from you. Like the content creator.
Were you voting for that the whole time?
Yeah. No, not at all. Yes.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't.
Obviously, I know who wasn't voting for themselves on that.
You're right.
That's awesome. There we go. Great. Everybody else is out advertising. I'm like the only one not advertising our shit. Going, hey, go vote for us. Go nominate us. Like I haven't done that. I'm just like,
Have until what, 15th?
The 15th, and then the top 5 are actually in it to win it of each category. So, well, actually, hopefully we're in the top 5 on a couple of those. I'm hoping Crazy Winter Nights. I really want to win Crazy Winter Nights again. Just saying, that's a big one to me.
Apparently.
And Full Swap Radio. I really want one for Full Swap Radio to go with our collection because we've got. If you're watching on YouTube right now, you'll see it back over my left shoulder is. Look at the bags under my eyes and you tell me. You'll see our collection of awards. Just saying.
Oh,
okay.
You're killing me.
So why don't you tell them what you're dressed as this evening?
I'm dressed as me.
Well, right, yeah.
No, I wore. This is my Cole stripper outfit.
Yeah. Cool stripper outfit.
I had on sunglasses.
You did. Though. You didn't. No, you did not have on the headband. That was a gift. That was a gift.
This was thrown on the stage.
Yes,
and
with dollar bills. With dollar bills.
I grabbed it and I put it on my head.
Mm-hmm. And it's yours now.
It is, and I told him I'd wear it.
Yeah, there you go. So you got a gift stripping. You got money and you got a gift stripping. So that's pretty cool.
I got cream corn.
You got cream corn, but did you have fun stripping? That's what we want to know. Did you have fun stripping?
I did.
That's what it's all about. Was it empowering? Were you like, I'm Woman Henry Roar, or like Drippy Wet, or
Trippy Wet? Is that a thing?
It could be.
It could be. I don't know.
No more wet spots.
Amanda can't remember much of it because ever since I was younger, anytime I got really nervous, I would do something and then not remember what I did.
I give the actual shout out to who gave that to you.
Okay, Robbie gave this to me.
So
I don't know if he just tossed on the stage and I took it.
So it's kind of a blur though. It was.
There's some parts I remember, and there's some parts I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, so when everybody was, well, not everybody, when Dakota showed up, it was pretty much, okay, here's all the rules, and you were just slammed with all this shit, and I said, I'm not gonna remember them.
Right.
And she goes, that's why I'm here. I'm like, okay, you can ask me, but okay. And then she's like, okay, man, it's your turn. Your turn's up. And I said, okay. And then we're standing there stage. She goes, you can do this. She's pumping me up. And I'm just going, well, when do I start? And I'm like going, well, you keep pumping me up. Is my song on? Is this the one I'm supposed to go to? I don't know. So that was a little confusing. But I know I went up there and I just walked sashayed across that floor.
You sashayed. Like, the best part is at the end of the night, the last dance that you did of your shift.
Yeah.
You totally didn't realize that the other stripper was waiting her turn.
No.
And you're like, you're just still dancing and collecting cash, and Dakota had to come and tell you, like, okay.
Okay.
But that's good. It shows you got confidence.
But I don't really remember the song playing. And then it was over. I remember on my knees and bending backwards going, you couldn't do that like yesterday, but you're doing it now and that you're going to pay for it. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I sure did.
So Joe was correct. Knees are
my knees are bruised.
A little bruised, yeah.
But that didn't show up until Sunday night.
Right, but they are a little bruised.
My back is bruised. I'm really not sure why. I feel like I was like a fish flopping around on the floor.
Yeah.
I remember, okay, so there's certain faces I remember.
Uh-huh.
And of course, Shannon was one.
Right.
And I remember turning to him and cracking the joke of none of this was what I practiced. And
No.
he just laughed at me. And I'm like, well, shit. So I don't, what I actually did, you know, the legs up in the air and the kicking them, and I totally forgot to do any of that because I was
you did more than you think. You did not look like a fish flopping around.
I felt like a fish flopping around the
You
floor.
did not look like a fish
On your front, on your back, flop, flop, flop.
You didn't look
You know.
And you did the 2 girl toy show, so you got fucked. You got railed.
It pretty much, I'm going to start off there. You walk to me and you'll suck my dick.
Right.
Rock on.
Right.
And that's exactly what I did. And then she instructed me the rest of the way. Was I paying attention to anybody? No.
Yeah.
Just what was right in front of me and what I was supposed to.
What you were doing. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Except I did look at you.
You looked at me. Yeah.
When she was going doggy and grabbing my hair, I was looking at you.
But yeah, so you got fucked. Yeah, that could be where your back is sore from. I think people enjoyed. I think people enjoyed it because people got excited. You got off, and it got everybody. There was a. It looked like a one of those air cash machines. I mean, there was fucking $2 bill coming in from the second row. It was very cool.
Now the last show. You know, I remember taking my top off. I do not remember taking the bottoms off, but you said I did.
Yep, you did. Yep, you were. Yep.
Because I remember so much.
So it's nice that Amanda dances and blacks out. But that's all right.
I just don't remember. It was just too nerve wracking. But it was we had a birthday, so we celebrated the birthday, and I remember all that.
I cussed. One of the people in our group had a birthday.
Yes.
And all the girls.
And
you were part of all the girls doing a dance with them.
Right. And I wasn't nervous when somebody else was up there with me. Right.
You didn't look nervous at all. The thing is, so here's the really cool part with this is obviously it was as people. I'm telling you, if you're not on Facebook, we get to do this for our live Facebook group. Guys, don't tell the others. And a lot of folks were there, and so like Darcy just said it was an amazing night.
Okay, well, but Darcy, okay, the last song though.
He was butt ass naked. Shannon said the last song, yeah.
Darcy though, I remember one rule being you can grab a woman's hands and put them on your boobs, but you can't grab a guy's. But you have to hold them. Right. Okay, they can't do it on their own. Right. Okay, so Darcy was right there. And I grabbed her. I'm like, oh, I can do this, and I grabbed her hands and put them on her boobs. Yeah. So that's. Here's the thing, so yeah, we had a huge contingency. There was well over 60 people there. There was well over 60 people there. Was a lot. Huge shout out to everybody who came, and a huge shout out to the literally hundreds of good luck wishes and that you got. I was getting them all day long.
Literally hundreds. But the last dance, there's also and all of the dances, there's also other people there. Here's the thing that was so cool about this, and I think was that not only we knew there'd be people that you knew there, but this was not a closed event just to our people. No, there were non-swingers, the regulars that are at the club that go to that strip club that were there. So when you were doing this is like you weren't just dancing for people you knew. This wasn't a bar or a club that you just hang out in, you get completely plastered, and a song comes on that you want to look sexy at, you spin around a pole. Right. It was nothing like that. In fact, they didn't want you drunk, which I was just sure. And then, and then it was I wasn't drunk. Right. But it was a totally different feeling because God knows I've been on a freaking pole many a times drunk spinning. When it's not a stripper, it's not a swingers club, it's not a sex club. This was out in the real world. When they went through the rules, they were serious about the rules because they had to be, because it's the rules that govern are how the strip club is governed. So it's not, that's what made this so different than anything else. This wasn't like being at a regular swinger club or sex club that, okay, well, you got drunk or you wanted to look sexy. No, you were out at a regular strip club the other girls there that were in their 20s.
Kind of in rotation.
Yeah. No, you
But
well,
I was a
you
guest performer.
you were a guest performer, so which is good. So it didn't take you weren't hurting the other girls.
No.
The other girls are there. This is their money. This is their job. So it was awesome the number of people we had there. But that's the other thing that made this so cool. This was not a controlled environment at all. So that you didn't end up getting any private dances with any of the vanillas. You didn't do.
No.
But you also didn't push that for that.
No.
But it was not, the key is it was not a controlled environment, and that's the part that is really so badass about this. It's one thing to do it in a controlled environment.
Mm-hmm.
It's a totally different beast to do it this way, in my opinion. So that was really cool, and that was, I think that was it was funny because, again, at 51 years old, you more than held your own with all the fucking 20-somethings. Because the one gal who was your quote unquote big sister, what they call it, watching over you the whole time, you're a year older than her mom.
Right.
So I mean that's different.
My mom's 50. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's just probably the tightest bug. Yeah. I think people liked it. So that was pretty cool. So have you decided that you want to do this full time?
And I'm not full time.
You want to go on the road? You want to do it like a couple times a month? What are you thinking? Where's your stripper career going to take you from here? What's the next step on your progression of your stripper career? Well, what is it?
There isn't one.
Oh, okay, all right.
I mean, I keep exercising to gain flexibility because I have.
But if you got a call tomorrow from people that aren't in our group, whatever, or listen to the show that heard about it and go, hey, we want to have you come in and be a special performance in Dallas, Texas. Would you do it?
The right amount of money, yeah.
There you go. Oh, no, Courtney's got it. Okay, Courtney, that's a great question. What's next on the bucket list?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that coming up this summer? The Hall of Fame dicks.
Huh?
The Hall of Fame dicks.
Oh, I don't know if that's a bucket list, but we can add it to it.
It'll be a bucket of something. Bucket of goo. I don't know. You have to figure that out. You have to figure out what the next adventure is. Climb around and jump out of a plane. A 200-person gangbang. I don't know. Whatever it is.
We'll see what it is last minute. That's usually how I roll.
That'll take me some time.
Yeah.
It'll take me some time to put that together. This shit doesn't happen just overnight.
Are you sure about that?
It could.
200 people. Huh? I can't handle 200 people.
You don't know that. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your...
One pump, you're done. One pump, you're done.
The gal that set the world record, that's what it was. They each got like 5 pumps. Seriously, yeah. And you don't know, your badge may just go, I want this. Nom, 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 nom. And go all like Pac-Man on penises across the board. And I was impressed because the strap-on she used on it was not fucking,
I want a strap-on like that because that dildo part was soft. I was like, ooh, okay.
So now you know it. Now you know it's a new toy that you want to go get.
Yep.
Yeah. So now we got people wanting to add. You can add them to their bucket. Your bucket list. Farm implements. See, this thing people listen, so they remember that about one fucking farm implements. And now see.
See, there you go.
So during planting season, if you'd like to book Miss Amanda for your own personal farm lap dance, send an email to. That'd be funny as hell. I don't know what we have. Trip charge, whatever. That'd be awesome. Just the way I did it. So yeah, there you go. So that
you
was
never know.
Cool.
Maybe we'll just tour all around.
Yeah. Finding combines randomly everywhere.
Hey, you never
Excuse
know.
me, sir. Would you like to get corn head? Yeah, corn.
Okay, I get it.
It could be bean head. It could be whatever. I don't know. Excuse me, would you like to get your dick wet on farm implements? If so, hi. We're just showing up. We're gonna we'll make a tour of that. Traveling the backwoods of America, the back roads of America. Yeah, pretty sure Paul Harvey did something about why it's good to be a farmer or something. I don't remember. I don't even know if that. I don't know if that even applies, but it's certainly well worth it.
We'll see when we go down to Miami. We just need to schedule things. And take
You
a
can hit all
whole
kinds
week
of
to get
crops.
down there. Right.
Holy shit!
No.
Yep. Like calving season and all kinds of stuff. You can fuck on a horse. You'll be like a fucking Dr. Seuss book. Green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. I will fuck her on a train. I will fuck her in a plane, in a box with green socks. Yes, I will, Sam, I am. We're gonna write a dirty Dr. Seuss book about your vagina. Perfect. Awesome. If you are a ghostwriter and would like to write a dirty limerick, some prose about Miss Amanda's vagina, please send us an email. That'd be awesome. That's awesome. Things to do. See, if we do this right, like what we need to do is make like for the bag tournament for Crazy Summer Nights, we need to have it be a picture of you on there, and with the top two being your tits and your badge being the bottom hole, so the board's cut up, it's a picture of you. That'd be fucking like with the mugs and shit. I can make this happen. I've got work to do, kids. I will fuck her there. I will fuck her here. I will fuck her far, and I will fuck her there. That's gonna be awesome. There we go. Dr. Seuss will never be the same again. We can make a movie about this shit. Anyways, yeah. So there you go. So you had fun. The bottom line is you had fun. We're still tired, still recuperating.
Does it make you feel powerful? Yes. Does it make you feel sexy? You better believe it. Mm-hmm. Make you feel loved? Absolutely.
Make you feel tired?
Yes.
Gotcha.
But I rewarded myself after we were done with a big ass cinnamon roll.
She did. I saw it. And she ate it. She didn't dance with her rub on herself. She actually just ate it. Now, I've had fun the rest of the week. Anytime I go to, if she asks for anything, I'm like, I throw $1 at her. So I've actually had my own fun with this. Oh, wait. I asked you to do something. And I'm like, oh, wait, I know. And I gave you $1. I don't remember what it was.
And then it irritated me because one guy messaged me and said, good luck, break a leg, we're cheering you on.
Shoot me.
And he drove, 6 hours? Uh-huh. And all of a sudden he showed up and I said, you motherfucker. You didn't say you were coming. He goes, oh, I did that when I was in Grand Island. I sent that to you. I'm like.
Yep. People from multi-states. Yeah. Multi-fucking states. That was cool. And we do really appreciate that. Yeah, very much so. So, there you go. So, Miss Amanda's Superstar, she's a dancer. You can hire her. She's available for parties.
Maybe now I'd be more relaxed.
Maybe, but now you're available for events. Bachelorette parties, whatever. Corporate events. Do you need somebody to jump out of a cake? Make it a short cake. She's not very tall. Anyway, so now there's availability. We don't want to get you a big cake because then shouldn't have to have ladders in the layers.
And then I had 2 different people go, I could smell you.
Yeah, because now it wasn't in a bad way. It wasn't like ack. It was like, ooh, and it's a good way.
I didn't
sniff so good. Yep.
Apparently, you could.
Yeah. Sit on the winter pole dancer the rest of the year. You damn straight. Okay, so there you go. Yep. So what we did learn though, couple of keys. Our health tip of the day. Our health tip of the day is stretching is important, right? Right? Stretching.
And I totally didn't do that beforehand.
No, but stretching is important. Well, you've done a lot of stretches leading up to it.
Yes.
And aspirin for the ride home.
Oh God, yes. I took Advil. I took ibuprofen before, and I was trying to time it out to where I'll have time to kick in, and it just won't kill me.
See, there's your. So if you're going to strip for the first time, make sure you stretch.
Med up prior
and
afterwards.
And have ibuprofen for before and after.
Because we drove home afterwards. We didn't get home till like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. So that's there's your health tip of the day, the Casbah health tip of the day. We'll have more of those and dealing with bruises and other things you go through.
Yeah, that was kind of shocking. And my knees, I went to go do yoga. They go, get in child's pose. And I'm like, oh.
Yep. But my knees
hurt.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. Okay.
But it was fun.
That's fun. That's good.
It was rewarding.
Yeah. And let the imitation begin. Okay. So, rock on. Oh, hey, it's halftime.
It is halftime.
Go. You're empowered now.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Okay. You got this.
Huh?
Yeah.
What do you want to advertise for?
Oh, Jesus Christ. What do I always do? We don't have
I
to
don't
change it.
know.
I don't have my. All right, hey, so make sure you're checking out Full Swap Radio. We're super excited about Full Swap Radio. If you have a business and you want to reach a huge market, over 8,500 plus per day, reach out to us. We've got packages that start as low as $1.99 a month, and make sure you get your product or services advertised with the hottest shows in the country. Because Full Swap Radio is changing the way you listen to the lifestyle, and we're changing the way you reach the lifestyle. FullSwapRadio.com.
Robbie has a small head.
There you go, Robbie.
Because I had to like stretch to get this. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, he's got a small head. I didn't untie it. I wanted to leave it all as it was.
Look at you go. Look at you go, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you go. Okay.
Got daddy issues tap here.
Yeah, no shit. We have. So we had other. That's the new shirts coming out. Yeah, we got daddy issue shirts gonna come out. New tumblers. We just got new tumblers, which are really really cool. We got new Krazy Truth tumblers. They look badass. So tumblers like these. We got all kinds of new cool shit.
Very come prepared.
Yeah, I know. It's like mine. It's my first day, so we're getting excited because we got our next event is like. We're now in a camping mode. Because our next event is a camping mode. It's like 65 days away. So the crazy summer nights shenanigans now begin.
Are we that close to my birthday?
Mm-hmm. We are. You're that close to you being 52. Thank you very much. You know what? If you were playing bingo with your ages, you've just switched letters. Now you're to the G's.
Why the fuck do you know
all of your birthdays from here on for the next. You got about 10 years. You're gonna be in the G's. Before that, yeah.
I always laugh because it's 069.
Yep. G52. G52. Bingo. Yep. The thing is I'm trying to think.
That's what we're gonna play at Crazy Summer Nights.
Is age bingo?
Is we're gonna have a bingo game.
Somebody's gonna be like 79 at Crazy Summer Night. That one thing. If we're gonna do a blackout the card, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We actually got some cool shit going. Actually, what I've got really neat going, we got a couple motorcycles gonna be there. So for people that don't have bikes but want to get sexy pictures, always wants hot pictures of their wife, or their wife wants hot pictures on a motorcycle but they don't have one. I've got two guys that are bringing their Harleys up, special for
rock on
people to use to be able to. We're gonna take them out in the field, and so that people can get pictures. They will be there, so people don't fuck up their bikes.
So I need to work out my 6-pack.
Right, but we have it set up. That's one of the things that we're doing for Crazy Summer Nights this year. So for people that don't have motorcycles themselves, can get sexy pictures with a motorcycle. Something new, something different. This is what I do. This is when I sit at home and I'm coming up with shit. Randomly, my little brain. So there you go. No. Answer anything. You don't have a spew wisdom on anybody?
What's that?
I don't know. What's the question for you? What question do you have about that? So, what do you learn more about? What can I learn more about? And I only got let's plug out your capacity, shall we? We're putting out your capacity. Get tested before summer ends. Get tested. Just I actually like 4 or 5 people. Not locally, but just we're going to see the rumor show. People's philosophy on testing. Whatever. So, if you don't know, we own the Full Swap Room Facebook group. And, oh my God, some of the questions, actually, that's not going to do this. One of the questions came up, how often after do you get tested? Do you get tested after each time you swap? And then we're going, no, that's overkill. I was just going, wow. Then we're going, I don't get tested because I wear those. Wow. So here's the public service announcement. No matter what, it's part of it, get tested. Yeah, I think we hear a lot of everybody wants something. Because we have questions you have to answer, right? Yeah. And so everybody's looking for a holiday. I did, where you said, fix it on bikes.
So now you get them on your bike.
You get it on your bike. Yep.
They say one of those yours.
Yeah, so Brian's put another guy, we're trying to put out first tomorrow. Absolutely. Here's the one you're dealing with Jesus, and so they don't just stay in one spot. That's the whole thing. It's not fun about cool shit. I know, but here's the we need to get fucked. Because if you're getting fucked, you need to talk about getting tested. See how that works? That means you're getting a lot. Anyways, the thing is, it's like, yeah, people are trying to get naive about that shit. So it's like, we all have a responsibility to educate. So here's what you do. It's like, I don't know what you ought to get tested. Encourage them about it. Because, nothing says, you want to get down the lifestyle, be the one that's like, the herb distributor. I'm the dispenser of STDs, herpes, syphilis. You need to understand that. You're still not probably. But the way off it's talking about. But we should create an STD related. It's sick. Try to keep the plastic so easy for people to like, well, I guess leave it alone.
Sorry, go was in my rest.
Okay, so the greatest ever. So, because Charles, so a lot of our tattoos are logos tattoo, right? And she was going to get her logo. She was getting her logo tattoo, but she wanted to get a smart ass and have, she was going to get a head one for your advances. You can always have it done.
Okay.
She found out she was working like, oh my god. And on her shoulder she had a patch that I don't know, it was the same as our logo. And normally, I really like those pictures of people tattooing on herself, but I don't know that I'm going to share my idea that the same. So, yeah. But no, I ain't ever sure.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, it couldn't work. She was in a wedding and has all of my hands with full head over my whatever.
I had it on my hand.
The thing is, I know it's going to be true. If somebody goes, oh, it's just a head ink tattoo on my fingers. That whole shit is a little weird. Just saying. Just a scratch. What are we doing this week? Do you know what we're doing? No? Yeah. Good. It's fine. It's like, okay. You're so we're trying to say shit. It's not going to make that far. Yeah, so okay, I'm still sleepy. I would like to go over here. Possibly. Are you going to say? You're empowered now. Are you going to say? Are you going to say?
No.
You'll get up and show your cooler to people when you won't get up and say?
I see Rocky.
Well, have your cooler on your nose. That would kind of awkward, but you know.
So then people have been asking about pictures.
You can't get pictures. And
I did one picture when nobody was there.
Right.
And I took my top off.
Well, again, we had all of the class. And so, it's...
They talked about maybe staying after hours to get a couple of pictures and stuff.
Well,
we had to stay till they closed.
It would have been very cool. But, again, we had to follow all the... You had to follow the rules about it going like... reading and saying...
I felt bad because I went to go, okay, in the South, you grow up hugging and giving a peck on the lips. And I carry that into this real world, and you hug and you give a peck on the lips, thanks for coming out, it's great to see you. Well, I did have one person, and I got, you can't do that.
Yeah, well, you could do sidearms.
I was on the side, I was people full on.
But again, because for that night, you were dancing. So you had the ball, and here's the deal, and I get it, because, ladies walk in, nuances. So, okay, so being a sex worker, you use that sexual service instead of a sex worker.
Right.
Do you have any respect for a sex worker and for strippers that maybe you had before? Having that? I mean,
No, about the same, because I always respected their ability to do that shit. Yeah, I've been in a lot of strip clubs that count, but not to me, so we went downstairs versus the right strippers.
right.
So we didn't go upstairs that often, but we went to another strip club like twice.
Right.
And it always mesmerized me watching their strength and their ability to do special shit on the floor. They just go, oh my god, I can't even hold myself up. I'll be able to do that stuff.
Okay, so but like their ability, you have a better understanding now of their how have gone to influence the back of the show. Like, you know, if you're an athlete, you're a football player, a basketball player, whatever. You don't have to remember to smile and be nice to the crowd. You're just focused on what you're doing, but like there, as a server, you're doing physical. It's physical. It's a physical workout. Plus, you have to be nice.
Be nice, just kind of get on a little bit.
It's not, and it's amazing what you would really go into a strip club and watch and think of it differently. Think of what they're actually doing, not just private movies.
Because, yeah, they have to do with people that there's no way in hell they would come from.
Well, they have to do people that they know they
Well,
are.
if your grandparents and
Well, that part of it that maybe they smell, maybe they're drinking, maybe they're whatever. It doesn't matter because that's their job, and they have to get on for the club and everything else. So, I mean, I think that's what the cool part is.
the toy show was easy for me because we used to camp all the time.
Yes.
So it was pretty much like real life camp. People watching you, just focus on what you're doing, make it as sensual and as sexy as you can, and move on with life.
Right.
But was I looking at anybody? But not that I can recall. Except we are staring at you. But
And the good is both a dancer and in the art industry. I mean, she was focused on you. It was very awesome because it was like for who was watching, it's like you're in a bubble. You're right there. It's not like porn out there, it's a bubble. But you're right there. But there's a wall. It was funny because the crowd was silent. I'm trying to keep it real shallow. When you guys were on, the crowd was quiet. And just the music's going, the sound you guys talking, and another phone, and that was it. But people are mesmerized watching it. And one of the cool things is how she went to the stage. I think that's what sex workers they are not appreciated for what actually goes into doing it. A normal girl's shift out there is from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. If it's not busy, that's a lot of time. And as he said, they're not paid by the hour. So these girls are not, if they're making their money off of what they earn.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about that, and I mean, it's just total new respect for what these strippers go through to make their money. They have bills, they have regular lives, just like everyone. One was late because their babysitter was late.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's all the same shit. So it's kind of cool when you get a better understanding of how that works. And I think that if more swingers should experience it, go into a strip club. I challenge you, go into a strip club and look at it differently.
Mm-hmm.
Go in and think of and look at the schematics of what they're trying to do. You had how many outfits? 3?
3.
Those girls all had different outfits. Rich time they did. They all had, every time they're touching up makeup.
Mm-hmm.
They're also serving drinks.
I was kind of on the lazy side. I changed, but
right. They had more stuff to do because they were in a regular rotation.
I had this, which is this strappy black.
Strappy.
It's strappy. It's got straps, so it's like a bra with almost like a harness type thing attached. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then a thong, a very thin thong. What are you laughing at?
Eric's comment.
How many outfits? And then
was the green one
I didn't know whatever. The girl one I went on, I had a white tank top that said Hollywood Hottie. It's my Fredericks of Hollywood
Yep.
tank top that I have, and with some blue panties, and she took those off.
Mhm.
And then the last one was the green bikini.
When she was picking outfits, it was really funny because if I had to help her put them on, she couldn't use them.
Yeah, I was like, I have to be able to get it on myself
Yep.
without any help.
Because you have to be able to get it off yourself without any help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get it on and off. Yeah.
Yeah. It was cool. It was really neat. There's a lot of shit leading up to it. It was
Yeah,
a fucking. It was just weird.
It was.
I'm telling you, now we got this down. We need to go. Start a strip club. Let's go. World tour. You're gonna dance our way on a vacation across this country. We're just gonna go to clubs. Say, hey, can I work a shift, and dance our way across the country. Let's do it.
Oh my God, that'd be scary.
Why?
You know the one club that we used to frequent,
Yes.
and the older gal that probably wasn't as old as she appeared,
Yes.
but was pretty old and strung out.
Yes.
I don't want to be that.
Well, we're only doing it for a vacation. We'll sightsee during the day. So if you have a really good night, then maybe we only have to do. You may only have like 5 stops. You have to do it for a week of time. I don't know. You know.
Now, one of the strippers, I had to explain what a pineapple with "if you know, you know." I had to explain that to her. Like,
Was that the really tall one?
no, that was the first one that was there. The one
Okay.
with glasses.
Okay.
Yeah, because Dakota said, "Did you know what that means?" And she's like, "No." And she goes, "Amanda, do you want to explain it?" I'm like, "We're swingers." I said, majority of these people are with me.
They were young. They were young.
Yeah.
But there's one guy there. She's hot. Just I mean, other than you, there's another one. She's hot. She had 9-inch heels on.
Hot
And the
ones.
clack. Clack! I love that fucking sound just then.
We could turn that old Blockbuster / Brewski's by my place to a strip club.
I mean, let's do it. Okay, so that girl, so Char's asking how tall was that girl? She's actually shorter. She's actually shorter than the owner. She's not as tall as I am, but she literally had that 9 or 10 inch
one
heels
time
on.
she had more like 12-inch heels because one time when we were there, I think it was for the Christmas thing, she took off her shoes and stood there. I mean, she's still taller than I am.
When she would go on the pole upside down and kick her legs out, that wingspan was fucking impressive as hell.
The heels are supposed to make your legs look longer.
Well,
I didn't wear them because, well, you know,
all I know
I'm
was
short. She's 5'11".
Yeah, she's a little shorter than me. All I know was
that's tall.
It
To me,
it looked yummy.
I know with her heels on, I stood next to her. I was like, her boobs were like over my head.
Yeah, yeah. She could clack them heels like a motherfucker. It was impressive. Clack! I love that clack. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I didn't wear any shoes like that.
Yep. Nope. I could have fucking had some fun with that.
I wasn't gonna go buy stripper heels.
I didn't go ask her if she had daddy issues. I was just hoping. So, but I just stayed quiet off to the side. I'm like, no. I don't need to be fucking that shit up. What's Cole doing? Fucking spending all your money. Hand you another $1. Hand you another. I think you've been pissed if I've been like Halloween when we used to take the kids as candy. You know, they'd come back with candy and we saw the kids come to the door, so you hand out their candy. I think that'd been okay unless I would have been taking your money and giving it like, hey, I need another $10. Hey, I need another $10. I'm giving all the money you're earning, I'm giving to the other girls. You'd have been pissed. Like, what are you fucking doing? Sorry, we don't have any money for you to take and get the cinnamon rolls on the way. You'd have killed me.
Oh yeah, I would have.
Fuck
We
no,
would have made a
yeah.
way to get cinnamon rolls on the way.
We'd have made them. All right, so there you go. So here's the deal. Hey, you know what? It's good. Well, it's a short show this year.
I don't care. It's whatever you want to do, sweet pea.
You know. So yeah. Next week we'll be
Okay, on the way home though.
Yes.
You had to tell me about how proud you were. It made me bawl.
Yeah, which when you put that in your post, you didn't put that part. You just put
Cole made me cry.
Cole made me cry. And Cole made me cry this morning. A little bit of content is always
He was talking about how proud I just looking down. I was just bawling.
Yeah. So for those of you who read that you know, maybe it sounded like I kicked her ass or screamed at her. I didn't. I was fucking complimenting her.
No one would have thought that by all the posts that you were putting on.
Good.
No one would have ever thought that you would have just been screaming at me.
No. Yeah.
Bitch, why didn't you do
You were
this?
flirting too
You
much.
totally didn't do this with anybody.
You wanted to fuck him, you dirty woman. No. Yeah. No. So yeah, no. But I was proud of you because it was badass and it was fucking cool, and that was it. That's the whole thing with it. Is this kind of shit is. This is what the lifestyle is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be an adventure, and it's supposed to be about growth, and it's supposed to be about all those fucking things. It's just, and the problem is that we all look at the lifestyle as solely as a thing for sex. Well, you have to grow. It's not natural to be okay with fucking other people all the time. That's not natural. That's why there's 12 million of us. And we're a minority and a small minority group versus mainstream. So it's about trying to fucking take and growth and all the rest of the shit. So when people and you hear it all the time, people go, "Oh well, lifestyle is this, lifestyle is that." No, they're wrong. Lifestyle is about a choose your own adventure, and at the end of it, whatever the end of it is for you, whether the end of it is you choose to get out and you guys have had enough. You get old, you die, whatever. Who fucking cares? At the end of it, are you a better person or further along in life than when you started? If you're not, then you did it wrong. If you are, then you did it right. It's that simple. So when you can do something like this, and like, take a huge step. For me, it was the most terrifying thing in the world. Because as a husband and dad, you can't. It's just like being a parent. You can't. If she got up there and just choked and just went and just stood there like, I'm not a fucking thing I can do. Okay, so and honestly, I was probably more nervous than she was because I had no control. So it was a growing thing for both of us because when I dropped dead, I didn't know that she knows what the hell she's doing. And she does. She'll dance her way to financial freedom. But that's the coolest part of it. So, find something that you didn't think you could do, or that you didn't. And it doesn't have to be as extreme as stripping. But if you have courage to do something you never thought you would, even if it's just going to a certain place or whatever, I don't care. Then and the lifestyle has helped you get there, then you're doing it right.
But some people it was a new experience for them because we had a couple people that said they'd never been in a strip club before.
Exactly. Some had never been in it as a couple before. Exactly. This whole thing, everything about the lifestyle, there's nothing. It's all out of the norm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It's all out of the norm, and that's cool. Now we just have to be lucky enough that we share a lot of our experiences with the people listening to the show. Or people being there, and that's pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just not an added plus. But when you said on the way out there, what if nobody shows up? It doesn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have mattered if the only people in the club would have been me, the owner, the other girls, and you. You were still dancing in the club. You had still taken the step. There was still the chance that somebody could have taken it and walked through that door. That's the whole fucking thing. That's where it comes in. So
True.
It's all cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, with all that being said, any more drops in my ears? Just saying, I have a horrible earache. So that being said,
ear infection.
Yeah. With that being said, we're gonna go and get out of here tonight. Next week we'll be back at regular schedule with more enthusiasm and much more preparedness.
Yeah, I woke him up like 15 minutes before.
Yeah, I'll let you know what the hell's going on. But anyways, with that being said, shout out to our sponsors again. Don't forget our good friends at ASNLifestyleMagazine.com. And ASN Lifestyle Magazine Awards. Miss Amanda's going to check them out and see if she wants to vote or what else she's nominated for. Jesus. Nightcaps.
I had no idea.
Nightcaps.com. Don't leave the safety of yourself or someone you love up to anybody else. Get your nightcap today. And finally, fuck without the mess. No more wet spot. That's right. Don't forget to go to nomorewetspot.com and put full swap in the promo code. Get your 10% discount. Get your blankets and fuck like just wet rabbits. With that being said, kids, doing it the only way I know how, the only way I want to, the only way I ever fucking will. Casma style. Out.
Bye. Wet rabbits.
Wet rabbits. Wet wabbits. Wet wabbits. All right, kids. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.